This is a short video on solutions, and we're going to learn about 3 different ways that we can find concentrations of solutions. When we look at a solution, a lot of times we refer to a solution as being dilute, and if it's dilute, that means that it doesn't have very much of the stuff that you're dissolving in the solvent. If it's concentrated, that means you would have a large amount in the solvent. So for example, if you buy a Country Time packet of lemonade and you dump it in a bottle of water, we could say that that was our concentrated solution. And if I would dilute that with another bottle of water, so I still had just the one packet in 2 bottles of water, then it would be much more dilute. There are 2 parts when we talk about a solution. We have the solute, and that's the substance that's being dissolved, like the Country Time lemonade that I was talking about, and the solvent, and that's the stuff that is dissolving the solute. So for example, if I have a solution of salt water, then the salt is the solute, and that's dissolved in the water, which is the solvent. And those 2 pieces together make up your whole solution. One of the ways that we calculate concentration solutions is by percent concentration. And to do that, one way is percent by mass. And we calculate the percent by mass by taking the mass of the solute divided by the mass of the whole solution and then multiplying by 100 to get the percent. So for example, if I have a solution of 4 grams of ethanol in 50 grams of water, then I would have the mass of my solute, which is this 4 grams. I divide by the mass of the whole solution, which is the 50 of the water plus the 4 of the ethanol added up. So I'd have 4 divided by 54, and then I take it times 100 to get my percent, and I get around 7.4%. And once again, notice on the bottom that that solution is both parts, the solute and the solvent, added up together. Another way that is very much the same is percent by volume, except this is generally going to use volume amounts like milliliters, or it could be liters, instead of using masses like we use grams in the last problem. Otherwise it works the same, and once again, this volume of solution on the bottom includes both the solute and the solvent. The last way that we're going to look at to find a concentration of a solution is molarity. And molarity is moles of the solute per liter of the solution. And there's the equation. Capital M is equal to moles divided by liters, and that capital M is the symbol that we use for molarity. So I have an example where I have 5 grams of sodium carbonate in 500 milliliters of water, and I want to find the molarity. So the first thing is I'm going to find the molar mass of sodium carbonate. So I have 2 sodiums, and then on the periodic table I found the molar mass of sodium, or the weight of sodium. I have 1 carbon, and then I looked up the mass of carbon on the periodic table. I have 3 oxygens, and I multiplied by the mass of oxygen on the periodic table. And then I'm going to add all those up, and I get 105.99 grams. I'm next going to find the moles that I have. So to do that, I'm going to take my 5 grams, and I'm going to divide by the molar mass that I found, which is 105.99 grams. My grams would cancel, and I would have 0.047 moles. Then to take and find my molarity, I need to take that moles and divide by my liters. Now I had 500 milliliters, so I had to move the decimal over 3 places to the left in order to find my liters. So divide by 0.500 liters, and that gets me an answer of 0.09 molar. And that capital M means molarity. So the molarity of my solution is 0.09. And those are just 3 different ways that we could find the concentration of a solution. We had percent by volume, percent by mass, and molarity.